bread of life, and he who comes to me will never be thirsty. And he who believes in me, I am the bread of life, and he who comes to me will never be hungry, and he who believes in me will never go thirsty. This is what the Son of our Father has said to us. What is he telling us? Let's see. He who comes to me. So what are we supposed to do in times of need when we are struggling, when we want something? It gives us the basic need of hunger. Hunger can mean more than your food. You're hungering for a peace of mind. You're hungering for some stability. You could be hungering for food also, but when you have a deep need is what it's representing. All you have to do is come to God, and he will help you with that. He will aid you with that. He tells you that if you believe in him, that the very thing that every human body needs to live, to have their thirst quenched, will be satisfied through him. So believing in him and asking him for what you need, seeking it from him. You don't need to go to the next man. You don't need to rely solely on yourself. You don't need to rely on your spouse. You don't got to have a wife. You don't got to have a husband. You don't have to ask your parents. You don't have to worry about getting it from your friends. Go to the source. That's what it's telling us. If you come into the source, your hungers will be satisfied. And don't just think about your stomach growling, because that's not what he's talking about. He who believes in me will never go thirsty. Think about the representation of thirst. Think about the need for the human body to have water in it. Think about the fact that majority of this earth is covered in water. He is the supply of all that. It'll never end. It'll never go away. It'll never run out as long as you're going to him. Anytime that we count on man, we'll be disappointed. And the funny thing is, we actually have the nerve to get upset at someone for not coming through for us when the Bible tells us that you always fall short if you're depending on man. Lean on God, rely on the tools that he's given us, because he's left us a blueprint for a good life. He's left us a blueprint right there in John 6:35 on what we need to do to make sure that our needs are met, that we don't go without the substance to survive in this world. Go to him, believe in him. Go to him, believe in him. Practice his ways. He wants nothing but good for us. We seem to keep forgetting that. We seem to keep thinking that we're the only ones who want good for us. We're the only ones who want best for us. Or we'll get so brokenhearted because our spouse did something to us, or a family member, or a good friend, because they ain't supposed to do that to us. They supposed to want so much for us. Well, there's no question in what God wants for you. There's no question in how much he loves us unconditionally, because we've repeated the same mistakes generation after generation after generation. And us ourselves have repeated the same mistakes. But God keeps giving you chance after chance. So what I'm saying to you today, as long as you woke up this morning, as long as you have the breath of life, remember to go to God and ask him for your needs, and to believe that he will provide them, and you'll never hunger or thirst again a day in your life. You're not going to die of starvation. You're not going to die of dehydration. Think of it figuratively, not literally, and you'll get it. Have a blessed day.